Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am excited because today is, or was of this recording, the Nintendo Direct. And overall it was an okay Direct, up and down. A lot of games were fairly similar in style, but the big thing is Pikmin 4 got announced. And if you don't know me, I am a very big Pikmin fan. I even have a Pikmin shirt on today because I am very excited about Pikmin 4. It's been a long time since we've gotten a true new Pikmin game. We got our sorry, I have notes on my phone of things I'm about to talk about in a few seconds. I am not greatly professional. I'm so sorry. Where was I at? I was at. It's been a while since we've gotten a true new Pikmin game. We got a remake in 2020, which was good because they added some new content. It wasn't a lot, but it was good, and it was something for Pikmin fans like me and my girlfriend, who very much are into the Pikmin games. We've played them all together. Very excited about this. It is very, very cool to see it getting some more attention. Miyamoto seems happy because it's one of his, many creations, but he seems to love Pikmin a lot. It means a lot to him, and it means a lot to a lot of fans like us. So, I mean, looking at the trailer, it's like we didn't really get much today. We just got news that it's coming next year. The graphics look incredible. It looks like it was like a nice backyard setting with a bench or maybe a park. Very, very beautiful. I cannot wait to see more on it. As far as things I would like for Pikmin 4, please put a map editor in. It would be so good for the sustainability and the life of this game. You don't have to, if you want to make one Pikmin a decade, which you shouldn't, but if you wanted to, if you gave us a map editor, it would extend the lifespan of this game greatly. There's so many creative things people can do. You'll see, things with like Mario Maker where people make calculators out of it. You'll see crazy things come out of some map making, different environments, different objectives. It would be great. I would love a map editor. I was hoping for one in 3, 3 Deluxe. Never got it. It's fine, but it would just be such a great addition to these games. I'm sure a lot of people who watch Pikmin, or play Pikmin, would agree. I gotta say, one thing I wish for is a new type of Pikmin. I like a lot of the Pikmin that are in the games. I like pretty much all of them. I just hope they expand and give us another one. I mean, there's no reason why they wouldn't, because every game they have. So I'm just curious what to see. I guess this is more of, I hope they put a cool new Pikmin in, and it is not super crazy gimmicky. Like, I guess, not that it has to be gimmicky, but like, it's not super corny, like it's not a necessary thing. Like, it has to be something that involves any new gameplay you put in, like how there's the walls that can only be picked up by flying Pikmin, stuff like that. Like, if you were to add any new Pikmin, it would have to do with the gameplay, and that's how they've always done. So there's no reason why they wouldn't. But I'm just hoping they stay with that trend. I thought of some Pikmin ideas, but I don't even know if I should share any of them because looking back at them now, I don't know what I was thinking. It is really hard. That's why people get paid to do it. Not me. A lot of people have crazy ideas out there on what they'd like to see, and there's a lot better ones than the ones I came up with. If you want to hear any of them, one of mine was an oil Pikmin, which can walk in oil, and because you never know outside there might be an oil spill. I mean, everybody thinks these games take place after some warfare and everything's torn apart. I don't know. I thought of oil, like if there was oil on the ground or something. I don't know. I thought of macro Pikmin, which would be just the same versions of the Pikmin that are in the game, but you can find them bigger, or you can make them bigger, and they can lift more, kind of like the purple Pikmin in 2, except you kind of make like you have a macro red Pikmin, which is a big red Pikmin. It's still immune to fire, and it can carry more weight of a regular red Pikmin. Same with yellow. So I thought of that. It's tough to think of ideas, and I give full credit to anyone who does design these games. It is definitely a hell of a lot of work. Um, Another thing I'd be hoping to see is possibly more side missions in the game. I liked a lot of the side missions in 3, but those were really like out of menu and like side little mini games, bonus games to reveal a little bit of the story. I'm talking about in the middle of the game, the story mode itself, there's little mini objectives you can complete on the side. You don't have to, but for players that are more experienced and can get the main objectives done by like 20 days of the 30 or 15 of the 30 easily, it'd be nice if there was small side things to do in the main story. I don't know what exactly that'd be, but if they found a way to kind of expand that time, that it's not necessary, the main objective is still collect whatever it is you need to in the set time frame. But for people that can do that easily, just making it nice and spread out would be a lot for the game. The only last thing I really thought of for this game, I was thinking about it for a while now actually after Pikmin 3. I was like, man, wouldn't it be cool if like on the menu there was a bonus mode called the Infinite Dungeon mode, and kind of like how in Pikmin 2 there was those dungeons that they really relied on hard. They didn't really need to rely on it that hard. But if they were something like stacking levels in a dungeon, and this is a side mode, like not in the story, and you got to bring in 100 Pikmin, and before you go in, you got to pick the types of Pikmin you want, and you just go into it, level 1. And it's just infinite at the start of every level. There's the flowers that can transform your Pokemon. What am I saying? At the start of every level, there's the flowers that will turn your Pikmin into the other colors. And you can, rearrange them accordingly to what you see on the randomly generated dungeon map. That's the thing. Every single level is randomly generated, and this kind of relies on you putting that map editor in. But if you do that and you can have some randomly generated, then every level is a randomly generated objective to get through. You start with 100 Pikmin, and if they die, you cannot get any more back. And then you just have to see how long you can carry those 100 Pikmin through until they're all gone. Or maybe there is like, you start with 100 and it's really hard to repopulate if they die. There might be like very few things that drop. Like maybe you can't bring the bodies back or something, but like it should be hard, like a hard way of you have to really resource manage your Pikmin, try not to let them die, very minimal chances for you to get any more Pikmin after they die, and see how far you can go. I think that'd be really fun and a really good challenge for the Pikmin series. But yeah, that's really all I have. I'm excited for it. I hope it doesn't get delayed. It just seems like the game that's so good for Pikmin fans that it would just get delayed, because it just happens. So hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Hopefully we get more soon. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about my ideas. I want to know what ideas you have, so maybe I can react to some of your ideas. I'm sure you guys have great ideas, better ones than me. So I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day or night.